Hello friends, Metapod here, and welcome to another tutorial for Shepherd's Crossing Online. These tutorials are meant to help players who don't understand Japanese and want to be able to play the game. But this tutorial can also help players who understand Japanese a bit and just want to learn more about guilds without having to research them in the guide or on a wiki or something like that. So when you first start your new life in Shepherd's Crossing Online, one of the first things you'll probably want to do is join a guild or start your own guild. Guilds are very helpful for gaining experience yourself, and the guild will grow together and you'll be able to enjoy guild perks and share items with your guild friends and things like that. So being in a guild is probably one of the most helpful and fun parts of the game, so I'm going to talk about being in a guild in this video. First, I'm going to talk about how to join a guild, then I'm going to talk about how to create your own guild if you don't want to join another one, and then I'm going to talk about what kinds of things you can do in a guild, and then I'm going to talk about helping on farms and enjoying the guild experience. So we have my new character here that I created for these tutorials, and she wants to join a guild. Make sure that first you have completed the quest. We'll look at our completed quest notes. It's probably near the end. You need to complete this quest when you meet this character, Robert. So if you have not completed this quest, then you won't be able to join a guild yet. But if you have completed that quest and met him, then you're able to join a guild. So down here you will have the guild button. It's the very bottom left button on your bottom toolbar, and this is your guild and friend list bar. If it's minimized like that, you can expand it just by clicking this little arrow. So let's click on guild, and then it will bring up 4 different options for you. This first option is to create your own guild. The second option is to join someone else's guild, and this fourth option is to cancel. So we're going to click the second option for now, to join another guild. When you click on this, it will load a list of guilds from the server. This isn't a list of every guild. It just kind of shows the top so many. You can change how this is organized and change which guilds it's showing. Up here, you have 4 different options. The first is to show the highest ranked guilds. The second is to show the lowest ranked guilds. The next is to show the guilds with the most number of members, and the last one is to show the guilds with the fewest number of members. I'm just going to leave it on the highest ranked guilds for now. Here you can see this is the name of the guild. This is the rank of the guild. This is how many users are members of the guild. This is the guild's PR, which is just a kind of description of the guild that is used to promote the guild, and then this is the submit application button. If you want to join the guild, you can click this to submit an application, and then one of the guild masters will have to approve your application, and then you'll be a member of the guild. If you don't want to just look at these lists of semi-random guilds, you can put a guild ID in this box. You'll need to get the guild ID from the guild master of the guild you want to join, or maybe other guild members, but just ask for the guild ID and then you can copy and paste it into here. Alright, so I've pasted my own guild code, guild ID code here. It's this. If you want to join my guild, feel free to. You could submit an application. Once you've put a guild ID code in this box, click this button to search for the guild with that ID, and then you'll find the guild. I called the guild Fogu Farm Friends because it was based on finding members from the fogu.com forums. Then I'm going to submit the application, and You can see a little bit about the guild before you apply. This is the name of the guild again here. This is the guild master. This is how many members are in the guild. The first number is how many members there are, and the second is the max number of members that can be in the guild. Since this is the rank here, this is a rank 2 guild, so there can only be 6 members at a time. But as the guild ranks up, it will be able to hold more members. Then it will show how many guild points they've earned. For some reason it says 0 here, which is not true. And then it will show their PR again. You can see what guild amenities the guild has. These are all +0, which means that they do nothing right now. But pretty much the more of these they have, and the bigger these numbers are here, the more perks you'll be able to have by joining the guild. Guild members have to work together to get guild tickets to upgrade these. So as you play with your guild, they'll be able to get more and more members, and you'll be able to use guild tickets to upgrade your amenities. So let's go ahead and apply for the guild by clicking the green button. And now it will show that we have applied for a guild. Clicking this will cancel our application for the guild, so do not click the green button at this point. You can click this button to close the window. And then you'll have to wait for the guild master to approve your application. Now if you open the guild screen again, it will take you straight to here. So then you can just continue to close it, or if you want to revoke your application and look for another guild to join, you can click this button here. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel my application for that guild now, and then we'll be taken back to this page, and then I'll show you how to create your own guild. So just click on this button here, the very left one, and you'll be given these two options. For some reason it's kicking me out of full screen when I click on the text boxes, so the display is going to change suddenly, but this first option here is the name of your guild. You can only have up to 10 characters, so we'll name it like Metapods. And then the second field is your guild PR. This is kind of the description for your guild, or a short saying that you want to use to promote your guild. If you're hoping that random members will stumble across your guild and join while browsing through the guilds, then this is the one you want to put some time into. So you can type anything here, and it will be shown to the other players to convince them to join your guild. And then here it's just letting you know that it can take up to 24 hours for these changes or guilds to take effect and show in the list. And it lets you know that you cannot and should not be putting personal information like your email address and telephone number and things like that into your guild PR. So when you are happy with the way your guild looks, you can click this left button here and you will create the guild. Oh, there's something wrong. PR is too long. You can only have 20 characters. So let's try deleting 2 of those exclamation points and hope it's... Oh, okay, so we'll just delete the other exclamation point. And then... Yay, we were able to create the guild. But I'm going to go to my other account to show you the different things you can do with the guild, because there's a little bit more there. Alright, I'm back into my regular account now, and I'm going to talk about the different kinds of things you can do in your guild once you've joined. Now, guild members who are not the guild master will not have all of these options. So if you don't see one of these and you're just a guild member and not a master, that's probably why. First, I'm going to show you what you can do from the guild page itself, and then I'm going to show you some of the helping on farms that you can do too. So let's go to the guild page, and when you're in a guild, this will now show information about your guild. You'll be able to see the name of the guild master, the number of members, and the total amount of member potential. You'll see the rank of the guild, how many guild points you've earned, and how many guild points you need to get to the next rank, and the PR message for your guild. And below this you'll be able to see your amenities, and you can upgrade these by spending guild tickets. The guild tickets you can earn through alchemy and through events like raids, and through special events and through quests. This will tell you what the amenity is currently doing. So at this level, or its grade is 0, so it does nothing pretty much. And then at grade 1, which is the next grade, this tells you what it will do, and it will add 4 inventory slots to the members of the guild. So these will give you guild perks. When you have guild tickets, you can use them to level up the amenities here, or upgrade them, but I have no guild tickets at this time, so I can't do that. The next page here is the guild board. You can write messages to your guild members here. Anyone can check the guild board and write messages. You can just have fun with this, or you can ask for specific things, like maybe you could write, please help with my dog, or something like that, because you can help out your guild members by visiting their farms and giving them help. This next tab here is just information about new members. So when a new member joins the guild, it will say the date and time that that member was accepted into the guild. This next tab here is for guild member recruitment. You can choose between different players. This will sort them by different things. You can search by high-leveled players and lower-leveled players, and you can click here to invite them to your guild. When you get to this tab, these are all the users who have applied for the guild. You can accept or deny their application. So I'm going to go ahead and let this member join the guild. And now we have a new user in the guild. So I can go back to the top page. You can see we have 4 users instead of 6 now. And now there are no users in this tab because there's no one else with a pending application. And you will get a little number here to show you that there's someone who has applied if you're the guild master. And then this second to last tab are the members of the guild. You can make them the guild master by clicking this top button, or you can expel them from the guild by clicking the bottom button. So if you want to kick people out, you can click the red button. If you want to make them the guild master, you can click the green. I'm pretty sure if you make someone else the guild master, you will lose your own ability to be guild master. So be careful about clicking that button. Then this last page is for changing your guild information. You can change your guild's name here, or change your PR here. And again, it tells you not to put personal information in it. And I think you can disband the guild by clicking this. And that's all the stuff you can do with the guild menu. Next, I'm going to tell you about ranking up your guild. It's pretty simple. You can see right here you have guild points. So we have 2,542 guild points, and we need 5,458 to reach the next rank. And as you rank up, you'll be able to get more amenities and add more members into your guild. Getting guild points is easy. All you have to do is earn experience points. So we'll see real fast. So we have 2, 5, 6, 7, and I will come over here and water some crops. We'll go ahead and water all of these too, and then go back to the guild, and you'll see we now have 2, 5, 7, 7, so we've gotten 10 guild points since then, and all of guild members' experience that they earn will be added here to your total guild points. So everybody playing the game regularly will help rank up the guild. This is another reason it's good to join a guild early in the game. because you can contribute lots of experience points early, and you get the guild perks early too. Next, I'm going to show about helping out other members of your guild. Here are your different kinds of friend tabs. These are your favorite friends here. This is just the top ranked players. But here you can see your guild members. And you can see this is the new guild member I just added. If you see this little clasped hands icon over a character, that means you're able to help that character right now. So let's click on this user's avatar, and it will load their farm. So now we've visited this character's farm. We were awarded 15 Denny for visiting them. And we can go around their farm and help out. One thing you can always do, even if there's no work to be done, is to say hello to Pure. It looks like his dog is pretty weak. He doesn't have anything to water or anything, so we'll go heal his dog for now. And you'll gain experience for doing these things, just like as if you did them on your own farm. And you don't get any experience for caring for the dog though, but we did fully heal his dog, so that will be really helpful for him. If there were things to be collected here or crops to be watered or something, we would be able to do that for them. You can do pretty much any work you can do on your own farm, and then they'll be able to accept that help later, and your character will come out and act on their farm. So let's go ahead and try this blue button here. This will let you give a present to them. You can use any of these things that you see with a little gift icon. So whenever you see anything in your inventory with that icon, it means you can give that to other players. So if you want to give a present to one of your guild members just while you're visiting their farm, we'll give him a piece of this map, which will make it a little easier for him later in the game. And then just click OK. And then now you've given them that gift, and they will receive it later when they log in. You can also add them to your favorites list by clicking this blue button here. And now you'll see that he's been added to my favorites as well. Even if you're not in a guild, you can always go to Caldemon's farm and help out every day. A good tip for helping on farms is if there's something to be harvested or an item to be produced from an animal, those give 3 experience instead of 1. So it'll be a little better on you to do those, but you'll also be taking away from potential experience from your friends, so make sure that's okay with them. But on Caldemon's farm, you can always collect the duck eggs or pick the wheat or something instead of doing something like watering the trees, because you'll get the most experience that way. And you can continue giving presents too if you want to give lots of presents, I guess. You can also click this top button here on the friends list to leave them a message. This is their own personal message board. So since I'm the guild master and I'm visiting them for the first time, I'm going to write welcome to the guild and then post it. And then it will post here on their board, and they can read that. And they can write on your board too and stuff when they visit. And then you can click this house button here to return back home. And that's how you help out your guild members and interact with them. That he's standing here now, that means that sometime he has come to my farm and done work to help out. Once that happens, just click on their avatar, and then it will ask you if you'd like to accept their help that they've given you, and you can say OK. And then they will come and do the work that they chose to do. And it looks like they healed up my dog too. They may have done other things like watering and stuff like that, but since I did it myself before accepting the help, then they'll just skip doing that. So always check and see if your guild members are here. And click on them and accept their help before doing work yourself, just in case they did some of the work that you wanted to do. That way you don't kind of take the work away from them. I also have something in my mailbox. Oh, this is the 15 Denny that I got for visiting the guild members' farm. Now you see that there are no more little help icons over these. Every day you will get 5 help points for each of your guild members and for Caldemon. So the more members of the guild you have, the more stuff you can do helping out. But you'll have to wait for a new day in order to help them out again. And you can only perform 5 actions on each guild member's farm each day. They can do the same for you. So each day, check for your guild members down here, and check for stuff to do on their farms. If you haven't spent all of your friendship points on them in the day, you'll still have the icon here, but sometimes they just won't have anything to do. You can just greet Pure over and over if you want to spend the points. I think you do get some experience for that, so it'll at least give you something to do. I think it gives you 1 experience. So yeah, being in a guild is very fun because you can get guild perks by leveling up the guild and raising the guild amenity levels. And you work together as a guild by getting experience points to rank up the guild. Your experience points that you gain will translate to guild points. And then the guild tickets that you collect can be spent to upgrade the guild amenities, and your guild members' guild tickets will collect together, so you work together in that way. You can visit your guild members' farms and help out on their farm. You can have guild members visit you and help out on your farm, and you can give each other items as presents. This can help you finish quests and things like that. If you have a quest that just requires you to obtain items or something. And you can also just help each other out. Maybe you can communicate with your guild members and set up a system where one member will always focus on doing things like raising animals, and another one can raise food or something like that. And you can trade relevant items with each other. You can help heal each other's stogs. You can write messages to one another. It's a lot of fun to be in a guild. There are also raids in this game. I haven't seen a raid event myself yet, but you can play with other players to take down big hunts. And so maybe you can do that together with your guild during the raid events. I'm not sure yet. When I encounter that, maybe I'll make a video about raids. I haven't seen one yet, so I don't really know. But I hope this helps you join a guild and get into one of the most fun and interactive experiences you can have with the game. Good luck playing Shepherd's Crossing online, and if you want to join my guild, feel free to send me a guild application, and if there's room in the guild, I'll accept you. Yeah, Metapod out.